What's up, guys? It's SquallRush, and this is Anime Sessions. Here, I will cover anime topics or debates across various types of animes that there are no answers for. I will deep dive and research these topics and find the answer, if there is one. So welcome in, and thanks for viewing today's topic of a forgotten theme of Attack on Titan. I finally finished watching Attack on Titan. Why did it take me so long, you ask? Because I love the dang show, alright? When the movie aired, I purposefully started and didn't finish the movie. Because if I finished it, that means there's no more Attack on Titan to look forward to. Well, I finished it, and you know what? Attack on Titan taught me a very important lesson about life. Although it was portrayed in a very extreme way, it heightened the lessons overall. Look, I'm not one of those super deep anime or story analysts that can see deeper meanings in all the characters and their actions, like Eren was actually evil all along this whole time or something like that. I watch the anime and take it at face value. I've seen so many in-depth breakdowns of the ending, and it's wild what amazing stuff people have brought to light. Also, I've only seen the anime, I've never read the manga, so forgive me if any of my knowledge seems limited at some point in this video. But the forgotten theme that I wanted to break down today is life is both beautiful and cruel, which is similar to your parents spanking you as a child and they say, "This hurts me more than it hurts you." Because it emotionally tears a parent to hurt something they love so much, just so they don't go on a chain reaction of events that leads them up to being delinquent as they grow up. So spanking that kid stops that chain reactions of misbehaving early on. It kind of indirectly teaches you as a kid, do something bad will happen to you, helping them grow and mature. Life is both beautiful and cruel. I believe Mikasa says this at the end of episode 7, as she's given up on life as she learned that her beloved Eren just got eaten by a Titan. And she's about to get eaten by a Titan. It's a sad, dark scene, but there's a pomegranate on the ground, and light begins to shine on it, looking beautiful in the darkest of moments. Right before Mikasa is eaten, but her body moves instinctively, fighting the Titan off, wanting to live. And she realizes in that moment, even if Eren is dead, she wants to live, because she wants to keep remembering Eren as long as she can. And if she dies, these memories will stop. Another beautiful yet cruel moment is at the end of season 2. Dina Fritz eats Hannes. Eren and Mikasa have this beautiful moment where Mikasa is basically confessing her love to Eren, saying arigato this, arigato that, arigato for wrapping this scarf around me. And Eren stands up like, I had enough of this nonsense. I'm gonna wrap this scarf around you and around you and around you until your head pops off like a Jack-in-the-Box toy, baby girl. But jokes aside, Hannes was like an uncle to Eren, another relative not by blood. Losing him must have been extremely painful, especially since it's the same time that ate his mom. Simultaneously and ironically, Eren unleashes the Coordinates' power here when he punches Dina Fritz's hand. He directs all Titans at his Titan stepmom to eat her. And as they make their retreat, we have this golden moment with Ymir, where she feels the Coordinates' power and realizes that Historia can stay within the walls safely. She then makes the painful decision to leave her beloved friend behind and says one final goodbye to her. The way Titan Ymir's giant hand gently wraps around Historia, and she gently pets the top of her head with her big ass finger like a beloved pet, and struggles to say, "Oh no," or "I'm sorry" in Japanese. And look at that sunset. Plus, with the beautiful yet sad music, honestly rewatched the scene at least a dozen times. Then it cuts to Eren dipping the hell out of there on some horses. Cuts to his face, the rage has subsided, and it's just pure disbelief from everything that happened on his face. Every moment we saw of Eren and Hannes together, it's always them two just giving each other a hard time. At first, you might not think they actually even like each other, but this is actually how men show love. It flashes back to one of Eren's core memories of him and Hannes, where Hannes is actually holding Eren back with his hand on his head, and Eren's trying to punch Hannes, but he can't because his limbs are too short. Eren looks pissed in this memory, but the lighting around this memory shows that this is what he loves about their relationship. It was actually how they bonded back then. They were just giving each other a hard time, but in simpler times. Even in something as cruel as death, we can see something as beautiful as how much a relationship means to someone, and it was portrayed beautifully in this anime. Light and dark cannot exist without each other is essentially the same as life is both beautiful and cruel. Sometimes when something truly bad happens, we cannot truly see the beauty behind the situation past our own emotions. We usually feel pain and think to ourselves, man, this sucks. And that's it. When Eren was thinking about Hannes and having those flashbacks when he was a kid, I can guarantee you all he's thinking was, man, this really sucks. But to us as viewers, we're probably thinking, oh, it's so sad, yet beautiful. Although I can't really remember too much after this of this show continuing the theme, it really brings it back in the final parts of the movie. Mikasa's final swing to Eren inside Titan Eren's mouth. Like simultaneously a lot of things are happening within this moment right here. The Titan genocide ceases with this one swing. Ymir is finally released with this one swing. All the Titans get turned back to human with this one swing. Mikasa loses her loved one with this one swing. Armin, John, Levi, Reiner, Annie, they all lose their beloved friend with this one swing. Both great and terrible things happen with this one swing. Me as a viewer both wanted her to do it and not do it with this one swing. I was legit hoping that he'd have some plot armor regeneration with this one swing, where he was stopped but didn't die. But after watching shows like Devilman Crybaby and Cyberpunk Edgerunners, I understood that this could be a bad ending as well. Life is both beautiful and cruel is at an all-time high with this one swing. After it happens, Mikasa lifts Eren's head and gives him this kinda creepy, kinda sweet kiss. Mikasa brings Eren's head to Armin, and Armin gives the reaction we all want to give. I say we like you guys all react the same exact way that I do. Me, I want to scream in pain like Armin. Like, why is this the only outcome? Eren sadly becomes to us what Hannes became to him at the end of season 2. A beautiful memory. Attack on Titan first aired in September 2013. It's been almost 12 years since this show came out. Throughout those dozens of years, me personally have gone through a large amount of things in that span of life. Both good and bad. Even in the worst moments, losing a friend, heartbreaks, saying goodbye to someone you really care about, it feels almost beautiful to experience pain now. Not in the sense of, yeah, pain, give me more. No, but in the sense of, it's not the destination or where you end up, but it's more about the mishaps and the memories you create along the way. But whenever something life-changing happens in life, like I need to switch to a better paying job, and I have to leave some real good friends I met at my last job who are like family now, or when it comes to breaking up with a girl because it's time and you guys still really love each other, but the relationship keeps getting worse, I always go back to this thought that life is both beautiful and cruel. I'm sad the show ended. I'm sad the ending was sad. But you know what? That's what makes the show so beautiful. Well, that's my thoughts on the forgotten theme of Attack on Titan. If you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comments below. Hit my link tree for all my other platforms. Hit that Buy Me a Coffee account. Check me out. I stream some video games if you're into that stuff. And a gaming anime podcast on every other Sunday as well. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Alright guys, that was Anime Sessions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video where I deep dive and go into various anime topics. If you did like it, please hit that like and subscribe. If you have any topics for me to go over, please don't hesitate to suggest some in the comments below. In the meantime, check out my other videos in the playlist called DBZ Sessions or Anime Sessions. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.